Hello, lovelies. Corey here with Wilder Woman, and I have another unboxing for you. And this unboxing has kind of a rather funny story to it. So, quite a while ago, I ordered I'm gonna butcher this name, the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations Oracle deck. Stop with the glare. There we go. Kind of better. And I pre-ordered this off of Amazon, and I probably pre-ordered it sometime in December. And in my pregnancy brain, I guess I forgot about it because after I delivered in February, a couple months after that, I was like, oh, I don't think I ordered this. And I ordered it again. So I ended up with 2 copies. And because of that, if you guys go over and check out my Instagram page, I have a really awesome essential oil doTERRA enrollment kit. So if you decide to enroll, and this is just a one-time offer because obviously I only have 1 extra deck, but if you decide to enroll with any of doTERRA's enrollment kits with me today, or the first person that contacts me and wants the deck and enroll in my team, which you'll get free courses with, just contact me. I'll give you all of the info, and it's also in my Instagram post. But if you guys reach out to me, the first person that does and enrolls in my team with an enrollment kit gets this extra deck. So let's go through and do the unboxing. So I'm gonna rip this bad boy open. And this is a low Scarabeo deck. So of course we've got the multi-languages here on the back. And it is a 33 card deck with a little book. So let's see. Here it is. We have the little insert here. So we'll pull this out, and the deck is shrink wrapped here. And we've got a nice little book, actually. This is very nice. So not in color, in black and white, but there's quite a bit of information in here for only a 33 card deck. We've got full mini paragraphs on each of the angels. And like any other low Scarabeo deck, the book comes in multiple languages. Okay, you can discover more angels by visiting angelarium.net. Okay, so I will put both of the artists' links that are in this book. Behind the camera, Corey. I'll put both of the links that he has here to this deck in the description box below. Very nice. Okay, so let's dive into the deck, because obviously that's what you all came here for. Let's see here. You would think that with acrylic nails, they would be helpful with getting the shrink wrap off of decks, but no, makes it worse. Makes it worse. That's why we've got scissors. Alrighty. Okay, so here we have the back, and I believe that is Metatron's sigil, geometric shape. And then we've got the flower of life in the center. Okay, and this first guy's Katir, the crown, spirituality. And one of the reasons why I grabbed this deck is because of this artwork. I mean, it is stunning. So right eye wisdom. And I'm sorry, my recorder isn't the best quality. Left eye knowledge. Oh, interesting. Null emptiness. Oh, and I love the little gaps there. Right hand empathy. And the little triangles everywhere. That is awesome. Oops, stay in focus. Left hand judgment. Heart beauty. Right hand endurance. Left hand submission. Root connection. Let's see. Ground the kingdom. Angel of Heralds. Gabriel. Oh, look at that. I'm sorry, my recorder is just not doing these pictures justice. They are so stunning. Raziel. Angel of Mysteries. Oh, in the book, and he's just like so badass. Azrael, Angel of Death. Oh. And he's holding out an apple. And he has eyes in each of his hands. It's kind of hard to see, but he's got eyeballs there. And then we have the Angel of Time. Angel of Night. Oh, she's gorgeous. And that moon in the background. Angel of Dreams. Angel of Rain. Oh, wow. I mean, this really is just, the artwork is just stunning. It's one of the reasons why I had to grab this deck. Actually, it is the only reason, really. I definitely connect and work with angels, but not so much in an oracle capacity, but through channeling and with pendulums. So I'm really eager to like see what I come up with this deck. Because while I hate to say I do have a few Doreen Virtue decks, most of them were gifts. And they're still on my shelves. I'm looking at a few of them now. I mean, they're not really the best for in-depth healing work. They're a little too fluffy for me. I know they work for a lot of people. For me, a little too fluffy. And this is not a fluffy angel deck by any means. Angel of Snow. And just the color palette too. I know I'm like unboxing a lot of dark decks for you guys, but that's kind of the space that I'm at right now, is just doing a lot more deeper work. And I'm just being drawn to the darker colors. Oh, gorgeous. And not that, oh, I missed one. Sandalphon. Angel of New Life. Oh, gorgeous. And not that, you know, dark colors can't be light and light colors can't be dark or used for shadow work. You obviously could use like the Star Child Tarot, for example, in shadow work. It's really the messages that you obtain from the oracle or tarot cards, not necessarily the cards themselves. But having a specific color palette, grabbing a deck that was created with the intention by the artist and the writer to be used for a specific type of work definitely helps, because the energy is already created and crafted into that deck. So this one, I can tell even before I start diving into this and reading it, this is a very otherworld feel deck, but with the intention, I think, of really pulling you into the subconscious and working through any issues or healing dilemmas that you have with the angels, from a space of really just deep healing, and pulling at that shadow side. So at least that's what I feel when I look at the imagery. That's what it evokes for me. And so that's what I'll probably be using this deck for. So why don't we go ahead and pull a card and see what this book has to say about it. Oh, and we got Cushiel, Angel of Punishment. He's just coming at you with that spear, man. Oh, and that desert color, gorgeous. Okay, so let's find out what the book has to say. If I can find the right language. It's usually English first, so that's a good sign. Okay. The hunter whose prey is falsehood. Oath breakers beware. Cushiel will seek you out. Even as you stalk your own victims, punishment is upon you. No one who escapes the mark of Cushiel. There are consequences for breaking your word. The pieces sharpen and sink into your flesh, embedding themselves within your heart. So long as the offense stands, you will always be held in the sights of the hunter. Seeking absolution is noble, however tedious. Begin that journey with haste, lest Cushiel find you first. Signs: a spear, a shaft of light, a raven. So it looks like at the end of each of these angels, the artist lists, so this is by Eli Minaya and Peter Moorbacher or Moorbacher. I'm so horrible with names, guys. I'm so sorry. Just butchered those as well. So the writer has added different signs so that if you see those signs in, just your day-to-day activity, then that will link you to that angel, especially if you've been working with that angel or you pull that card and all of a sudden a spear shows up in a show you're watching, or that plays like importance, is like, maybe it's the main character's secret weapon or something to that effect. A shaft of light comes in a place where you wouldn't normally see it, or is coming in from an odd place that you're like, where's that light coming from? Or a raven, especially in an odd area. That those would be signs that that angel is near. And it doesn't really look like this is an angel you want near you. So this is speaking to, at least the impressions that I'm getting, being authentic and being true to your word and doing what you say you're going to do, is kind of the message behind this guy. And when you break your word, getting back into what's the word I'm looking for? Back into integrity by correcting it. And not necessarily correcting it, but amending it. So say you make a promise to somebody and you don't fulfill on that promise, reaching out to that person and explaining to them, okay, you know what? I didn't do this. And I am going to do what I said I was going to do, but now I'm going to do it by this time. And actually sticking to it. So getting back into integrity with yourself and that other person who, you know, you broke the oath with. So that would be Kushiel's message. Kind of an intense message for our first reading from this deck, but you know, it needed to be heard nonetheless. So if you guys are interested in this deck, I will also add to the description box below the link where I ordered it off of Amazon. I believe you can also pick this up off of Llewellyn's website as well, since it's a low Scarabeo deck. And I believe they're the sole distributor of low Scarabeo decks. So this guy right here. And if you want to snag a free extra, and again, you have been thinking about joining my doTERRA tribe, which is underneath the Blossoms United umbrella, we're referred to as the Birth Warriors tribe, just shoot me a message, follow me on Instagram. Again, all the links will be in the description box below. Check out my post on how to get this copy for joining my team. All right, beautifuls, until next time, blessed be.